making your breakfast. We're gonna do peanut butter. We're gonna do some, why am I wanting to call that syrup? That's honey. Some Greek yogurt, slices of apple, some strawberry, and then we'll have a protein waffle. How does it sound? I love you. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. It is Monday as I am filming this video, and we have lots to do in today's vlog. So I am dressed ready to go for the day because I'm headed off to the fertility clinic. You want to give Hedwig a big hug? Yeah? Come here. Let's give her a big hug. Big hugs. I know. Say big hugs. So I'm heading off to the fertility clinic for my second check. It'll require ultrasound, blood work. I'm very excited. I feel full. So hopefully that means we're progressing with egg quality or egg size and all of that good stuff, whatever is happening down there. I'm excited to get an update. So this week, or possibly in the weekend, I should have my egg retrieval surgery. So I'm looking forward to that. And I did some cleaning this weekend, and we do need to run to the store on our way home. Basically, there's just a lot to update you guys on this vlog, or in this vlog. But I went with a nice, sleek hairstyle for today. Our weather is up in the 90s today. We're gonna be 90, I think 89, 90 degrees for the rest of the foreseeable future. So our heat has arrived. So I went in and used my anti-frizz cream to get this sleek, straight hair, which is also the sponsor of today's video. So Way, thank you so much for sponsoring this portion of today's video. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Way. I love their products. I've been working with them for years, and this is the star of the show. Like, this product is incredible. It's the anti-frizz cream. Too busy to be frizzy. This anti-frizz cream is made with upcycled jackfruit, beetroot extract, and plant-based polymer for long-lasting frizz control and intense thermal protection. So after I'm done in the shower, I just apply a small amount of cream to hair and I brush through it. And then you would go in with your heat, whether you blow dry or just let it air dry. Personally, I prefer to let it air dry. I think my hairstyle is better when I let it air dry, just overall and in general. But this also has a heat protectant up to 450 degrees in it. So it also helps to reduce frizz control for up to 72 hours. And it also helps to reduce and repair split ends. So we love that. This is definitely one of my favorite products. And then I have to shout my other two lovely favorites. I love this product, hair oil, pop it in my hair as a nice like after treat. And then of course the detox shampoo. I can't say enough wonderful things about this detox shampoo. I use it like once a week, pop it in, really dig into the scalp, and I usually let it sit in my hair for 3 to 5 minutes, and that just ensures that I'm getting a really clean, deep scalp clean sensation. It smells amazing. So it's great if you have oily hair. It's great if you have like buildup of product like dry shampoo or anything like that, hairspray. So these are my favorites. This is the true star of the show here, guys. If you have tried it, let me know how you like it, or any of the Way products, let me know if you like them. They have very kindly given me a code to share with you guys if you would like to give them a try. So frizz free up your schedule with Way. Go to theway.com/MindyMinx to get 15% off any product. That's THEOUAI/MindyMinx to get 15% off any product. And Way, thank you so much for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Hi, bud. I'm gonna make myself a to-go coffee before we go. Oh my gosh, we have to talk about books in this video as well. I finished A Little Life, so we are gonna go deep in conversation about that, but I'm gonna save that for the very end of this video, just because if you haven't read it, I don't want to put a spoiler here if you plan to read it. But if you read it with me, or if you've read it in the past, we're going to talk about A Little Life. It was quite the book. But I have also picked up ACOTAR because we're right in between picking the May book. So I have my dinner tomorrow with the girls to pick the May book. So I will announce that tomorrow on Instagram. So just to give you a date when I'll announce over on Instagram will be the 30th. So we'll have the book and know the book before the month starts, which is great. So we can all order it and then have a full month to read. So we'll talk about that and stuff like that. But for now, I've already had one coffee for the day and I'm already on to my second and it is 9:30, but your girl needs a coffee for the road trip, okay? So that's what we're gonna do now. Really quick before we get on with the rest of the vlog, I want to rewind over the weekend. I didn't film it, I just had that energy of, right, I need to rearrange the furniture in the living room, not like 100%, but like organize Liam's toys, go through them, put the batteries in the candles finally, get everything put up. So I did that. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of like the before and after as much as I can. I didn't really film much. I should have filmed it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did really quick. Say cheese. When you say cheese.
Cheese.
Hi, buddy. Mommy's got to go out for a doctor's appointment and then she'll be back, okay? Okay. Something about being an adult and sitting on the floor to put your shoes on is quite funny.
Hey, where you going?
Come here, buddy. Can I have a hug?
Stay over here and be distracted.
Can I have a hug? Oh, he's holding the door handle. Come here. No, we're not. Baby, mommy's got to go. I know. Mommy will be back. You're going to hang out with daddy, have some daddy and Liam time.
Hey.
Come here, bud. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Mommy will be back. Mommy will be back.
Liam, you want to see your book? Funny Bunny? We love you.
I love you guys. It's okay, baby. Okay. All right, let's head off to our appointment. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear our progress. I already told you guys that, but it's a beautiful sunny day. There's not one blue sky in the cloud. Wow. Not one cloud in the sky. And it's also chilly right now. It's 74, which I know is really not chilly, but the air's dry, so it feels a little chilly, but we're gonna be 90 today. So very soon it is not gonna feel very, very chilly. All right, quit trying to install things. Why is there always updates to be had? We have made it back to the car, and I did ask during the ultrasound this time how many follicles there were. So it looks like there are currently 6 follicles on the left and 5 on the right. And the way it was explained to me last time, there's usually 1 egg per follicle, sometimes 2, sometimes 0. It just depends. So let's just say currently that there is 1 egg per follicle and they're all mature or become all mature. We are at 11 eggs right now, which is where we were last time too. So I know I still definitely have some time because there's some big follicles, but we also have very tiny follicles. So those need to become completely mature before we have any timeline of the procedure. But so I know we at least have a few days left. Now I need to make a list. I need to run into Target for a couple of little things, but my mind is not working right now. I don't know why. I'm like, I can't even think about what I need to get at Target, guys. I think my mind is just like full on IVF moments right now, and just calculating and counting and staying positive through all, no matter what. Like, I don't want to look at the 11 because the first thought, honestly, that I had was, oh no, 11. That's what it was last time. And I keep reverting backwards, and I'm like, no, we need to stop ourselves from doing that. 11 is amazing. All we need is one healthy embryo. You know what I mean? Like 11 follicles is phenomenal, and I'm so thankful to have it. So I need to not revert backwards and then focus. I need to focus forward, and stay positive. That is so important and key during this. So we need to manifest positive energy, keep saying our prayers. We have this. We got this. It will be great. We will do all right. And then I will know later today. Sorry, I just popped in gum. It's probably distracting. I will know later today if my doses are going to stay the same and when my next appointment is. This is usually when they start bringing you in every other day. It's Monday now. I assume I might be back on Wednesday for another check, so we'll see. But I'm going to hit the road because I have cars next to me that are trying to back out, and I want to get out first. So nobody gets in my car. Okay, let's go. I'm home from Target. I have a couple of goodies that I want to show you. Honey, I have a gift for you.
For me?
He saw something special in one of the bags, and I was like, uh-oh, did he see what I got him? But he missed that, but he saw what I got for Liam, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Come here, come here, come here. Close your eyes. Is it in this bag? No, it's not this bag.
Not in that bag. It's
Hold
in the other
on.
bag.
Hold, please.
Standing by.
Where did she put it? All right. All right, turn towards me, but keep your eyes closed.
Eyes are closed. Turning.
Hold your hands out, both. All right, open.
I think I know what it is.
What is it?
Is it Wonka?
You'll see.
Ooh! Ha ha! It's the holdovers.
Yep, he's been wanting to see that for a very long time.
Yeah.
And it hasn't popped up on any apps or any movies or anything, so.
I think it has, but it's one that we don't have.
Hulu, I think.
Is that what it was?
Maybe, but we don't have it. But when I saw it,
Paul Giamatti.
yeah, when I saw Paul Giamatti on there, I said, ooh, I gotta get that. That's the movie you've been wanting to see, so I thought we could have a movie date night and we could watch
I
it
love
when
it.
you want to watch it.
I want to watch it now.
And tonight, we can watch it tonight as our movie.
Yes.
So anyways, that is your surprise. Glad
Excellent.
you didn't see it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did they have Wonka? I'm sure if they did, you would have.
I didn't even look,
Oh.
which I should have, but I don't know. Like, I'm trying to, does Disney Plus, I think Disney Plus releases stuff. Larry and I were talking the other day. Does Netflix ever release their movies or TV series on DVD and Blu-ray? I don't think they do. Because I think we're moving in that direction of like no DVDs, no Blu-rays, no any of that. But I would love to have the Bridgerton series. I would love to have a lot of things from Netflix, and I don't think they do that. So anyways, I got the boys McDonald's. I'm gonna grab something. Liam loves the McDonald's French fries. So, but nothing else, just the French fries. No chicken nuggets, no anything, which I'm kind of glad. Chicken nuggets kind of freak me out, but he loves the French fries, so I'm gonna get him the rest of his lunch, and I'm gonna make myself something too.
5'6" over on your right side. The biggest one is measuring at 28.7 millimeters. And then over on your left side, it looks like we have 4. And the biggest one on that side is measuring at 20 millimeters. Okay, to do is he wants to keep you on your same medications. So Gonalex 300, Menopur 150, and then continue that microdose Lupron at 25 in the morning and at night. And then we're going to bring you back tomorrow. So I think we're getting close. I think what he's wanting to do is just try to get some of these like medium-sized ones to catch up to the bigger. follicle, a bigger cohort whenever we go in for egg retrieval.
Okay. Do you have like a tentative in mind on when we think an egg retrieval will be? I know it's early still-ish.
Yeah, so tomorrow will be sim day 9. So with that being said, I'm thinking if he pushes you out another day, let's just say we're looking at maybe Friday egg retrieval. But there again, if we haven't jumped in these numbers by tomorrow, it could be as early as a Thursday egg retrieval. It's hard to say right now.
Okay.
Because it is a little bit early, but I think what he's wanting to do is really try to focus on some of these smaller ones. So he may end up bringing you in a little bit more frequent like we're doing tomorrow, in hopes that we can catch some of these up, but at the same time, we don't want to teeter to where we lose some of the bigger ones, if that makes sense. So
yeah.
I think he's just going to monitor you really, really close from here on. So, I mean, really, I think if I'm looking at an overall time frame, I would say anywhere between the 2nd and the 5th.
Okay.
For egg retrieval.
Okay, sounds like it. So pretty much we're trying to get the little ones to catch up to the big ones, but not lose the big ones at the same time.
Exactly. And they're measuring at 28.7, and you have a 25.4, a 15, a 10 point, or I'm sorry, a 10, a 7.4, and a 6.9. So it's really the 10, 7.4, and the 6.9 that we're wanting to kind of get up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then over on the left, you have that 20, a 15.2, 11.8, and an 8.1. So we just really want to try to focus those last two on that side to kind of catch up a little bit.
All right, so I just talked to the fertility clinic. They actually want me back tomorrow, which I was kind of shocked by. I was expecting like next day, but it all makes sense. So essentially I have a couple of follicles, and also I don't have 11, I have 10. But I have a couple follicles that are reaching like full stage and mature, and you can lose those if they become too mature basically. But then I have some small ones that they're trying to give a chance to grow a little further so that those can also be considered. So I'm like teeter-tottering. I have ones that are accelerating too fast and ones that need to catch up. So that's why I need to go back tomorrow. All my medications are staying the same, which is good. And then really quick, I wanted to show you guys what I picked up from Target, Fun Bits. And then I did get like some Waterloo. I am really, and I never used to like this, I love the carbonated like fruity beverages. You guys know I was drinking the Celsius waters. I've stopped drinking those. And I picked up the Waterloo. It's just like carbonated water, 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 all this stuff. It's just carbonated flavored water. So I picked up 3 flavors. I think they were 3 for $11. I had grape, a fruit punch or a fruity some kind of fruity something, and then peach. So I'm excited about those. And then you guys know the 4th of July season is coming. So I saw these adorable timeless crew neck sweatshirts. Okay, here we are again with more sweatshirts. Target just comes out with beautiful sweatshirts, and I am a sucker who purchases them. We all know this about me. It is what it is. We are bouncing because I bounced into the table, so I'm sorry. But I feel like you guys will run to this too. I was looking at really cute sweaters on Abercrombie, right? But they're like 70 bucks. These are way more affordable. I love me an Abercrombie sweater though. I really do. But to save some coin, this one's $21.99. So here we go. Here's the first one. It says USA on it, and it's just really cute. It's a really pretty blue color. And then the second one is another sweatshirt, which I'm not gonna wear a sweatshirt outside in Florida on the 4th of July, but inside, yes. This one is just super duper cute. This one was $21.99 also. It says USA on it, and it has a cute bear. Like, I'm gonna be wearing these until I'm 900 years old. 90-year-old grandma over here, still wearing these. So I was excited about those. I did almost purchase the next book, which is, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sure some of you guys are screaming it through the screen. Hold on. A Court of Thorns and Roses, something about fury. Something fury, ash fury, I don't know, hold on. A Court of Mist and Fury. So I was right. So I almost purchased it at Target, but I remembered I had hardcover in this, so I'm actually going to purchase that one on Amazon so I can have hardcover matching situation. And then here is the fun bag. So we have cotton rounds for toner and stuff like that. These headbands, I used to wear these all the time. They're very thin and they have like a grip. So when you have like a high bun and you put it on, it's like, it's a vibe. I love these. But the only reason I almost put them back was because I don't want it like super tight, headache, all that. We'll see. I may love it. I may hate it. I used to wear these all the time. We're revisiting it. Next, these are my favorite makeup sponges that I use for concealer. Oh, I'm showing you the back side of it. They're the Real Technique sponge. This one is marbled. It has like pink and orange and green, and I thought it was really cute. So that, and then this Pacifica scent, Passion Fruit. I am really excited about it. We're almost dying on the camera. 100% vegan, cruelty-free perfume. This smells so good. It has scents of, let me see. It's like an aroma power or something. They have the scents listed on there. Why aren't they listed on here? Passion fruit, pineapple, and petite grain. Maybe that's them? I don't know. Your brain on our scents. I don't know. So I picked that one up. And then the Sonia Keshik brushes. I love. I have one, but I wanted one for foundation. So I got the flat top foundation brush. My favorite moisturizer. This is the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. Then some bobby pin. That is everything that I picked up at Target. Hi guys, it is the next day. I'm actually editing this video before I run out the door and I realized I never talked to you about A Little Life. This book changed. Okay, first of all, let's rewind. So if you haven't read this and you don't want any spoilers, there are going to be spoilers. I am going to talk about some things in this book. First, let's rewind all the way to the beginning when I picked this book. I saw this book circulating online. And you know, when everybody reads it, it's like, all right, what is the hype about? So let me read it. And a lot of you guys were like, hey, trigger warning, that book was really intense. You may want to look it up before you read it. And me being me, I don't like spoilers. So I'm like, I'm not going to look it up, but I'm going to put out there to you guys, hey, look it up before you read it, because I would hate to recommend something and then not warn anybody. So thank you to you guys for doing that, because this was honestly the most devastating, gut-wrenching, hardest book I have ever read in my life. Like, and I was really torn. So in the beginning, I was like I knew something bad happened, but in the beginning I was like, oh, this book is kind of dragging for me. It's really like slow, nothing's really happening. And you can tell there's a character, Jude, who is struggling, and then he has his other 3 friends and they're in college, and there was just like too much backstory and like not bickering, but like backstory between the characters. And I'm like, it was a slow start for me. And I really wasn't enjoying it. And I was like a quarter of the way through, and this book is like 800 some pages long. And I'm like, how am I going to get this finished? And then I just started bulldozing through and started reading. And the more I read, the more I needed to know. But there were also points in this book where I had to like set the book down. I was actually like reading and multitasking, which I know sounds really funny. But I was reading this while like doing my makeup. So I had it open and I was looking at it doing my makeup, and it got to the point where like I was sitting like this and I could not do my makeup when they start discussing Jude's past and what had happened to Jude. This book goes through extreme, and I'm gonna say the words, here we go, like pedophilia, sex trafficking, the worst of the worst that you can think of, suicide attempts, self-harm, just, oh my God, poor Jude. Like, and it just, this book, I got to the point where I knew when I read that point, I had said to my friend, I was only on like page 200. And so I said, this character, I just know he's going to commit suicide. Like, so much has been done to him, and I don't think that he can get past, like, I don't think he can make it through, even with like having a support system and people who really love him. I said, this soul is so damaged. I just think that in the end, he's going to commit suicide. And you know, Willem, that situation broke my heart. The love of his life, practically, like his best friend. Again, there are spoilers. I'm going to be spoiling things. If you don't want things spoiled, don't watch. But Willem dying broke my heart. Like, I didn't see it coming. I found it to be very shocking. And I knew that would also be the downfall of Jude. I also felt so bad for Harold and Julia, or Julie. who adopted Harold, or adopted Jude. I just really felt bad for them because they tried so hard. They really loved him. And no matter what, like Jude just always never thought that he was deserving of love, never thought that he was good enough. And like that character just killed me. It broke my heart. It was really, 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 really sad. And the way that it ended was also sad. Just all around a very sad book. And I hated the book, right? But after, like, I didn't hate the book. I despised the book. It's hard when you read content like this. It's hard to say that you loved it and that it was really good, because what was discussed in this book was devastating beyond anything I have ever read in my entire life. But the way that it was written and what the book was the most incredible book I think I have ever read in my life. I am so glad that I read it, even though it was heart-wrenching and made me sick, literally, to my stomach at times. But it was probably one of the best books that I've ever read, and a book that I think is going to stay with me for the rest of my life. I talked about, every time I would read this, I would like update Larry on what was going on in the book, and it just got more sad and more sad and more sad. I cried. Like, this is just, but it's a lot. I would rate this like a 5 out of 5 stars, honestly. It was just, you get pulled into their lives. It was like you were living in Jude's life. Amazing, amazing read.